Hi kids, I'm Storytime Pup, and welcome to the Storytime Pup Show. I'm so glad you came by to play. I love when my friends come by to play, and you're one of my friends. Are you ready to have fun? Let's see what we're going to do today. Magic marker, show us what we're going to do today. Yay! It's storybook time! We love storybook time! I decided to come down to the seashore to read today's book. Today's book is Colin the Coastguard. Colin Rescues Slippy. Written by Catherine Shaw and illustrated by Steve Goodwin. Hello everyone, my name is Colin. I live in a small fishing village called Tideswell. I work as a coastguard with my dog Rocky. I have to make sure that people are safe when they are at sea, on the cliffs, or on the beach. If anyone's in trouble, I can contact my friends who are always ready to help. It was a bright blue morning. Colin the Coastguard was out in his motorboat. There had been a bad storm, and he was checking that the beach was safe. Colin's dog Rocky was sniffing the air and looking at the shore. Suddenly, Rocky wagged his tail and began to bark. Colin looked at the beach through his binoculars and saw something moving. He steered his boat towards the shore to take a closer look. Rocky leapt in the water and made a huge splash. Colin jumped out of the boat and followed Rocky up the beach. Among the wet pebbles were patches of sticky black oil and a sad-looking bird. Its feathers were stuck together with the thick black oil. It couldn't fly. Colin gently picked up the bird and carried it back to the boat. "You poor thing," said Colin. "We'll help you." Colin started the engine and steered the boat back to Tideswell Harbor. "We'll go straight home," he said to Rocky, "and clean the oil off this bird." When they were safely back home, Colin filled a bowl with warm, soapy water. As the thick black oil was gradually washed away, they saw a yellow beak with a red tip, then a pale chest, a gray back, and some long white tail feathers. It was a seagull! The seagull was very weak, but so happy to be clean again. When Colin went to lift the bird out of the bowl, it kept slipping out of his soapy hands and back into the water. "We'll have to call you Slippy," he laughed. Colin dried the seagull with a soft, fluffy towel. "There you are," said Colin. "All clean again. You can stay with us until you feel better." Rocky barked and wagged his tail. He liked Slippy. That night, Slippy ate a supper of fish and drank some milk. Rocky and Slippy snuggled down together in Rocky's warm basket, and soon they both fell asleep. The next morning, Colin and Rocky watched Slippy in the garden. He was hopping around and spreading his wings. Soon he could flap them again. Slippy grew stronger every day. He liked staying with Colin and Rocky, but he did miss flying around with his friends. One morning when Rocky woke up, he found that Slippy was not in their basket. Where was Slippy? Colin and Rocky looked in the garden. He wasn't there. They searched every room in the cottage. He wasn't there. They looked in the cupboard under the stairs. He wasn't there. Slippy had gone. Colin was sad. A little tear dripped down Rocky's face. He was sad too. Colin missed Slippy's happy squawk. Rocky missed playing with Slippy in the garden. Where was Slippy? Slippy was having fun with his friends, soaring high in the sky, feeling the sun on his back and the wind under his wings. Following the fishing boats and diving for fish in the sea, he was having a great time. But as the sun rose the next morning, there was a tapping noise on the cottage window. This tap-tap-tapping noise woke Colin and Rocky. Tap, 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 tap. Rocky raced up the stairs. Colin jumped out of bed and opened the curtains. Slippy was sitting on the windowsill. "We're so pleased to see you again," said Colin. Slippy gave a big squawk. Then he flew down to the front door. Colin went downstairs and opened the door. Slippy had brought presents for both of them. A juicy bone for Rocky and a shiny white pebble for Colin. This was Slippy's way of saying thank you to Colin and Rocky for helping him. Then Slippy flew up into the sky, squawking goodbye as he went. Rocky barked and wagged his tail as Slippy headed for the open sea. "Bye for now," shouted Colin. "Come back soon." The end. What did you think of today's book? I thought Colin the Coast Guard, Colin Rescues Slippy was a wonderful book. The Coast Guard are a great group of people who are there to help both animals and people. If you were in the Coast Guard, what would your job be? What do you think that you would do? A big thank you goes out to Catherine Shaw and Steve Goodwin for that great book about Colin the Coast Guard. You can find out more about Colin the Coast Guard by looking in the description below. Wasn't that great? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click on the thumbs up button below. Moms, dads, and adults, please leave your and your children's comments below. This way we know what shows you like, so we can make more of them. There's one more thing that we always do at the end of every show. Magic glasses. Magic glasses lets me see some of my friends who came to play. Maybe I'll see you today. Magic glasses, that's the way. Show me my friends who came to play. Okay, now everyone smile and wave and let me see if I see you. I see Gracie and Silas and Justin, Andrew, there's Jude and Holly and Kara and Scott. I see Randy and Camilla, Dallas, Anthony, Bernita, Rose, Aiden, Paul. I see all my friends looking at me. Did I see you today? If not, maybe I'll see you next time. Make sure you check back soon, because we'll be adding a bunch of new shows every week. Make sure you have an adult. Click on the subscribe button right here. That way you won't miss any of the fun. Moms and dads, make sure you visit the Storytime Pup website to sign up for our great free giveaways. We have giveaways for books, CDs, DVDs, t-shirts, and other great stuff. Sign up just once, and you'll have a chance for all the drawings to come. And kids, don't forget to tell your friends about Storytime Pup. And before I go, here's a great big hug for all my friends. Thanks for stopping by to play. I'll see you real soon. Bye now.